of J Holiday with them called Bed. Taking you to bed soon and sound tonight. That's my job all the way to exactly 10 p.m. But 12 minutes past the hour for 8 o'clock. And of course, right here, still waiting on your SMSs to come through on 1062. Tell the goddess what it is that's bothering you tonight. If you do need a sweet lullaby to switch you off, then definitely gonna hook you up with that. If it is your birthday today, happy birthday to you. And of course, do have a fantastic one. Compliments of your home station. We talk about Base 106.2 FM, yeah? Today, the cocktail show, a mix-up of everything. It doesn't even, you won't even know what hits you. That's how hard it's gonna be. You don't know, you have no idea. Shay's here and I'm all alone at Base 106.2 in somebody keep me company. Holla at me. 1062, my SMS line, $1.50 per SMS. Let's do this, let's go.
Yo, what's up guys? Right now we're with Shay.
Hey.
Base FM.
Tomorrow, not today.
Base FM. Right. 106.2. Tune in. So Shay, what's up?
I'm all good, how you doing?
I'm good. So tell me about, where are we? What's going on here? What's
right now we're in the studio, Base 106.2 FM. This is what it looks like behind the scenes. Your computers, your music, you got your mixer and your mic and your DJ. So
tell me a bit about what a DJ does and you know what your role in clients.
Okay, as a DJ and radio presenter, my role is to basically on air entertain people, the listeners, our audience out there. Is to play their music, educate them, inform them, throw in here and there, tell them what's going on in the world, man. Update them with the latest news, tell them about what's happening in the industry in terms of music, in terms of movies, books, doesn't matter.
Yeah, a lot of music must come your way.
A lot of music does come our way here at Base. Every single day we get a new song, at least 10 new songs.
What did you get today?
Today we got a new song. The guys you guys find before earlier on, they came to come and give us a quieter track. A new quieter track. It's something interesting that they want to do. So they just came over to come and hear a DJ's perspective.
Who was it?
Their names are BT and the other guy's name is Chipa.
You know, you at work, playing music, do you play music at home or do you like to take a break?
No, definitely all the time. I don't think I can live without music. I listen to local stuff, I listen to house music, but my most favorite stuff, guys, I have to switch off my phone. I listen to a lot of R&B and hip-hop and house music at home. That's my favorite genres of music currently, and that's what keeps me going. I'm talking about 90s, 80s R&B, I'm talking about Jay-Z hip-hop, Eminem hip-hop, Busta Rhymes hip-hop, and when it comes to my house, I like to go for contemporary house. House that not everybody listens to. Not the Mary Me's, not the Saka, not the Sojiva. No, I like to listen to Andile. I like to listen to Fresh. I like to listen to Mosquito. Stuff that are off the radar, man. Music that is underground. It's almost like if you were to talk about hip hop, I think it'd be like contemporary hip hop, which would be the underground stuff, like the Common, like the Kanye West underground movement. That's what I like.
Rather than the commercial when you're
rather than the commercial where it's about the bling or it's about the dancing or it's about the love in the club. I use it every day. I just know it answers my telephone.
That place, that's an answering machine?
No. This is for the telephone, okay? This right here is for my decks. Say for instance I've got a problem with the equipment in the studio, which is why we always request artists to sort of bring us a hard copy of their music on a CD. So we can play them from the decks in the studio. And then this is our computer, this is a computer we use to play out the music.
That's complicated. What software is that?
This is called Virtual DJ. I think this is version 5. The IT guys should know better. Now music here at Base FM is sorted into archives in alphabetical order from 1 all the way to Z, and it's got different categories. Like let's say for instance we open up A, you'll find it's got African, International, Namibian. So you go into African and you'll find all the African artists that we do have under A in this category with their albums, their music.
So they may necessarily be Namibian but just African?
African. In terms of continental, in terms of South Africa, like that.
Cool.
And then we've got our international folder, which includes all the artists that start under A, under international. This is what we have. And then we've got Namibian, and it's the same process with all the other letters. So yeah. And then this is our computer for internet for research in the studio. Facebook too, but let's not say that stuff now because and then basically this is where we take our SMSs. This is our SMS line, and whatever else that you need, you know, in terms of sports, in terms of what's happening in the world around us, in terms of the celebrity news, your latest movies, and all that stuff. That's where we get it from.
Cool. And then
you've got your mixer, mic 1, mic 2, mic 3. Your PC, this computer, it's the on-air computer, and this is the telephone line when you take your calls.
Alright. Yeah. There's a lot of complicated equipment. I mean, how did you get to grips learning how to use this stuff?
It took me quite some time. To be quite honest with you, I still don't know what these buttons here do. because we just like to keep it as, if you're not the production guy, or you're not the studio equipment person, you're not the IT person, don't touch it. You don't know. You might just miss out what's going on air. Yeah. So basically, I do know that these are for volume control. That's what I do know. I know that I can control this for my voice and the volume of the sound that's going out. But other than that, that's all I know. I don't want to touch anything else. And there's of course my monitors in the studio.
Okay, so that didn't go that didn't affect the sound.
That's no, that doesn't affect the sound that goes on. It's just for the monitors in the studio.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just like a playback system. So far, because we're a community radio station, ever since we started off, we've been able to broadcast 100 kilometers in the radius of the Commerce region. Okay. So meaning we do touch Rehoboth, we touch Okahanja as well, and then of course the capital and the surrounding areas.
When do you know when you have a hit? What is it that you look for from a track?
Wow. I don't know. I guess a lot of people, I was telling these guys just now, they actually came to come and show me the video and just to sample their track and just hear what my opinion is. But I think a lot of the times, I know for a fact, I don't think anybody, and you guys, you know, stop NAMIBIAN saying. So again, we'll stop there. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So to me, the beat. What I hear first to my ear, like what attracts me first is the beat. I'll only listen to the rest of the song after I've heard the beat and the flow and how everything matches in together. So it must be sweet to my ear. And then if it's a good track and I'm actually finding myself, wow, this is a nice track. There's no doubt that's definitely a hit. As long as I play it and I tell the listeners, this song is #1. It is the one. I'm a radio presenter. I'm on radio. They like to listen to things that are said on radio. So, I mean, that's the advantage I got, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I noticed when you went on, you changed your voice and your persona changed. How do you do that?
I call it the theater of the mind, because radio is not just because it's not visual, it doesn't mean that you can't use your imagination to paint it all. Okay. I'm telling a story. I'm telling you that you can come and join me. Let's talk about it. If you have any issues, SMS me and tell me about it. Let's sort this out, yeah? But in the meantime, I'm going to clean your Sunday for you. I'm going to make it nice and mellow, clear out your week. It's a theater of the mind. It's all about, people want to hear something. You want to hear slow jams on Sunday night, that's what we're going to give you, and I'm going to give it to the best of my ability. It's a theater of the mind. It doesn't matter how pissed off I am during the whole day. It doesn't matter whether I'm PMSing, I'm having a bitch flip or whatever. People listen to the stations because of them that advertisers would come. It's because of them that our radio is still running. So I gotta give them what they want. No attitude. It's just pure stuff. So I must just.
Okay, can you give us an example? Because I find it very impressive. Like,
I think it's something that the mic just does in general. I think it's natural. Even if you grab a mic, it's like you've got power because everybody can hear you. If you start talking now, everybody's gonna listen to you. But I'm kind of shy. The camera is not my thing.
So Shay, what would be your advice to any upcoming artists into the game of music?
Upcoming artists into this industry. Whew. Yo, I think there's like a list of advice, but I think the most important thing is to not always leap, don't always jump. Music is something that takes over a long period to perfect. You will never have the perfect song, you will never have the hottest song, because there'll always be another song that will come. But the first time you're going to try, you should try and put everything into it, put all your effort into it, so people can recognize you and gain respect for you from your first track. Next time they hear you, they know this guy is a good guy. When he drops an album, I will go buy his album. So you put in all your effort, you don't have to put in a lot of resources, a lot of financial aid. As long as where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. If you've got a passion for it, you will strive. You're adamant, you will get it.
Shay, thank you very much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah.